Alright, I'm back. In the last video, I was in this science facility, and I was doing stuff. I think, yes, I was coming up here to check the password for Fridays, because it's Chicken Kiev Day, so we know it's Friday. And with that known, now I can go downstairs and enter the code. One thing I noticed is that the computer voice does talk a lot on this level, but she never really says anything funny. She really just kind of repeats the same 3 lines. The only line she has that's even remotely funny is the "Would you like to hear a song?"
Insert guidance system to commence launch.
Yeah, like she just says stuff like that. And so I think they kind of missed an opportunity there. I mean, all they went with was the reference to 2001, A Space Odyssey. You know what? Those computers down there look like they have faces. That's interesting. Anyways, entering that code, I made a mistake. The thing is, if I were actually like watching myself play this game, I'd be backseat gaming it so hard on myself, because I make a lot of just dumb decisions while playing. Like right here, I stopped for no apparent reason. I have no idea why. But that thing under the stairs is seriously the saddest moment in the game. Choking up. Actually, it was just gas. Anyways, I know what I have to do with the knockout gas here, but I messed this process up a couple of times. Like, I think first I go up here and I switch directions more than once on the HVAC. And then I try using it on somebody who's wearing a gas mask and I don't realize it, you know? Fun stuff like that. This all reminds me a bit of that War Games movie with Matthew Broderick. The computer voice, the nukes. The only thing missing is actually Matthew Broderick, which would be really cool. Matthew Broderick should do less shitty Christmas movies with Danny DeVito and more video game voice acting. Yeah. Here's what I was talking about, though, is here I actually thought for some reason I was supposed to use that on him, and I think I tried this more than once. I mean, no? I think... Come on, make up your mind, myself. Anyways. Going back and forth a couple of times. I think I figured it out here. I mean, obviously I can't get close to this guy, he's just gonna shoot me. So what I decided was that I need to get it through that air conditioning system. The hint was that air vent above him, but it has to be going the other way, because it was sucking in above him. So I go back and switch the direction again, and with that done,
memory diagnostic is complete.
I just have to throw it in front of the air conditioning, and it should knock him out, right? But I think I even managed to mess that up somehow. I don't know, we'll see. It's been a little bit of time before I actually did this section.
Insert warhead to commence.
See, I almost don't want to talk over... See, yeah, I made the mistake again, but I think what I end up doing is just throwing it down and switching characters. Like, right now, I should switch to the time traveler. Yeah, there we go. And I'm not sure why I decided to die there. I don't know. I don't. But for some reason I caught the elevator up. I think I start to take it down. This was just me being indecisive, I'm pretty sure. I couldn't decide if I wanted the monk to switch the HVAC system, or if I wanted her to do it. So, you know, take the elevator a couple times. So, here, I switched the HVAC for probably like the 4th time, and throw down the knockout gas, and you get this pretty cool effect. And another innocent. is taken down. I mean, granted, I don't think that kills him, but it's still not cool. And this is all just, you know, just because we want to go farther. There's the monkey. He's the guidance system, if you hadn't figured it out. He's got some cool posters in his room. And an awesome tire swing. Anyways.
Warning. Overflow and death toll calculation register
Here,
A3.
I almost died because I wasn't paying attention. And with all I have to do is get one more key and we can launch it. And I think at this point I've already figured out how to do it. I just got to grab that sign, the wet floor sign, which is apparently magic and actually transports a puddle.
Know what they're really about to do here.
It actually transports a puddle wherever it goes. And I could have done this with the scientist. I didn't have to bother grabbing the monk. I think I could have just left him there. But I grab him anyways. And this part normally would have taken me longer to figure out. I don't know why I thought there would be bananas in the fruit bowl. Because you can't actually see bananas in the fruit bowl. But I think this game's logic started to make sense to me. Because, you know, get a pear, fuck that. Get some bananas, good to go. What is Chicken Kiev anyways? I've never had it. Maybe I'll put up a picture of Chicken Kiev right now, so that you can know what it looks like, and I can know what it looks like. Learning. We're learning. Anyways, this part makes me feel a little sad, because this monkey's awesome. And there's some parts here that are gonna look like I'm just being dumb, but the monkey's AI is a little bit weird. I mean, sometimes he'll just decide not to follow you. That's why I keep going back. I couldn't figure out why he wasn't staying with me. Yeah. And that's not where you stand, monkey. Like here, for example, he stopped following me, and so I had to go back up to get him.
Insert guidance system to commence launch.
You know, I keep walking back and forth trying to make sure that I'm not losing the monkey. And he does follow me here pretty well. Except for the part right here where he disappears. Watch closely. Boop! And he's back again. And I don't know, this salute. See you later, Mr. Shimples.
Guidance system installed.
Yep, that's actually how ICBMs are guided. This game is full of science. Eels charge batteries, and monkeys guide missiles. Anyways, I worked out what to do with this wet floor sign pretty soon, but I could not get him to pick it up in the first couple of tries. And eventually I got it. I feel proud about that. What's weird about this sign, though, is that it's magic, and it transports a puddle. It magically makes the floor wet wherever it is, even if somebody's holding it. Which, honestly, would be a pretty cool superpower. I mean, it's better than Aquaman. But it's pretty obvious what you have to do. Throw it down, try not to slip on it yourself, and get this lab tech to fall to a very painful death on his ass.
Keep away from the warhead loading console.
That death yell. Anyways, with that, we've got all 3 keys, and we've got all of the parts installed. So all we need to do is get everyone back upstairs and into the launch room,
and turn launch keys.
and we're good to go. I didn't, as I found out, actually have to switch back to her.
Missile
But
ready for launch.
I guess it's not completely pointless. Because as you walk into this next room, it just kind of brings everybody else in with you. Or it's supposed to.
Engaged.
Anyways, this next part actually happens.
Launch keys.
Now I am
key
become
engaged.
death, the destroyer of worlds. Yeah, I read that
key
somewhere.
engaged.
Seems appropriate.
First, how does a cave read?
Launch key engaged.
I'm not going to talk over the
All
missile launch.
systems Go. Launch in T-5.
Just because.
4.
It's kind of a beautiful moment. Excuse me while I talk over the missile launch.
1.
Or is it missile?
Launch commenced. Estimated
I don't
death total is 100 million, with an error margin of 2 million. Please wash hands after launching missile.
If there's an error margin of 200 million and an estimated death toll of 100 million, does that mean that the missile...
What we just witnessed may seem like horrific and pointless destruction. But if you step back and take in the big picture, you will surely see that the lives of 100 million people pale in comparison to being able to spelunk a little further. What's done is done.
Like I was saying, Stephen, if there's an error margin of 200 million, does that mean that the missile could potentially create, like, 100 million people? Or no? Is that how math works? To a mind at peace, the lightest of things can be the heaviest. I thought I'd just read that for you. This is the Monks level, if you couldn't tell. That's actually the rest of this 5-minute video. And this level's alright. There's this one annoying part we're gonna get to later. This climb is even kind of annoying on the way down. I thought the rock was gonna fall forward. In fact, it looks like that's how gravity should act on it. There's a UFO on the wall there.
We are now approaching the
Aliens.
misty, snow-capped peaks the monk desires to call home. A sequestered haven of austerity and mental rigor, where entire lives are spent in the pursuit of becoming one with the world. Of course, our telekinetically inclined friend is not quite so ambitious. He'll be happy enough simply being the one in charge, no matter what it takes.
The Monks level is the last one that I have to do, but I think I spent one video just trying to solve one puzzle. But it does have its moments. I don't know why I thought this is what you had to do. I thought maybe that there was going to be like a cloud there that caught me. I don't know. But I figured it out pretty quick.
Welcome, young apprentice. You have come far, yet your mind is not at peace. To achieve enlightenment, you must pass the 4 trials of Zenness. Take this and begin your journey.
You know, even the way that his platform moved is actually a hint to how to solve this.
Do not let your opinion of yourself grow too great. Remember this always. A single feather outweighs all mankind.
Isaac Newton was down here once. I'm pretty sure he would call that scientifically inaccurate. That was quite a climb just to grab a feather and turn right back around. I think it's a Zen thing. You know, the journey to enlightenment is more arduous than any mountain path. That sort of crap. Mountain paths are still pretty arduous, though.
You know, I just want to know what Isaac Newton was looking for. I mean, he was a pretty crazy dude. Isaac Newton was totally a dude, bro. Nah, he believed that, he believed in alchemy. A lot of people don't know this. But Isaac Newton believed in alchemy. Now, the rest of this video is just me trying to get this damn bridge to break so I can continue on the tour. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut it here. Hope you liked watching. Leaving me suggestions on what to play next and how you think I sound like a woman who smoked cigarettes. See ya in the next video. Bye.